Now, I don't know about you Bluenoses, but I don't know what's more exciting. The longevity of where our football club is heading.
Because we get it, like we actually understand what's important to a core subset of our fans. At the same time, we want to attract new fans. And it's incumbent on all of you who are here in this room and all of you who are watching to make sure that you keep that going and educate those who will come to join this club in the years ahead on what it means to be a Blue Nose and what it means to be a true Blues supporter, okay? And I hope that you take that very seriously, because if we maintain that atmosphere and we grow it, we'll be completely unstoppable. It wears on us because we feel this sense of duty to you. And that's not BS, that's the truth. Because we want to do right by you. We want to make this a wonderful club. We want to make it a great experience. We want the product for you to meet your desires and ambitions. And we'll walk through a little bit of the history. But everything that we're doing has been planned from before the first pound of investment was made into this club, before we signed the agreement to buy, to take control of the club. You got to believe in your club, okay? And you have to believe that you can figure out what FEA stands for, but it's M and all. This is your club. It's your club. It's not our club. It's your club. And what you feel, what you believe, what you want to see happen is important to us. Now, I think to some degree, there's this compact. You've entrusted us with it. You've asked us to do right by you. You've asked us to do right by the club. For yourselves, for your kids, for your grandkids, that's how we think about it.
So I pinch myself every day that I'm doing this job. And I walked out the other day and I found myself laughing to myself. And I'm going like, why am I laughing? And I realised I know what's coming and the Blues fans don't.
And make a toast to Birmingham and everyone who calls this great city their home and the new Birmingham City powerhouse.
Keep right on.
Cheers.
Keep right on, Dad. It is unbelievable, isn't it? The players coming in through this transfer window, or Kyogo missing sitters and scoring from the security on the car park. But I can tell you two things. Overall, it's so exciting. We're blessed to have Tom Wagner and we're on our way. We're on the up. And it's just like I told that silver fox, Nick Smith. I haven't drank so much since him and Tom Wagner came in at Blues.
I'm not going to lie, since you and Tom Wagner have teamed up, I haven't stopped drinking. Keep right on, Nick.
Yeah, keep right on.
Blues,
all the best, thank you.
5 a day keeps the doctor away. I can tell you something else as well.
135 acres, baby.
Keep right on.
Keep right on.
Hey, come on, you Blue boys!
Blues legend.
You're all right, mate.
One message to the Blue Noses
Okay,
for
mate.
me.
Keep right on.
It's the Blues.
Come on.
Keep right on. Hey, Ian. Keep right on, baby. Worcester! Worcester! Worcester!
Come on, you Blue boys! Just keep right on the shit on the villa.
Keep right on.
What's going on, Blue Noses? It's me again, the boy in blue, and I hope you're all okay, staying warm in this dreadful weather. Today's video, we are going to dive into the impacts of our new signings, what they could have on our current squad, fitting and adapting into Chris Davies' system of play, fitting in with the players, gelling, and have that team chemistry to help us increase our chances of competing higher up the championship table. But before we get into today's video, if you could just take a moment to subscribe, it's free and it helps the channel massively. It helps suggest my videos and keeps me relevant in the YouTube algorithm. And I put my heart and soul into this. To help a Blue Nose, please subscribe and keep right on. So Blues, we're not just talking about a transfer window here. We're talking about direction, and the direction of where Tom Wagner wants to take Birmingham City Football Club. So Blues aren't drifting anymore. There's a clear ambition, a clear ownership vision under Tom Wagner, and a club that is openly planning for a future on a much bigger stage. A future that includes a 62,000-seat stadium, part of a wider regeneration project, with a target being ready for the 2030-31 season. But ambition off the pitch only works if the football travels along with it. Because here's the reality. Blues have been strong at home this season, but away from home, it has been a problem, and we can all see it. As things stand this season, our away form ranks 18th in the championship table. It's not catastrophic, but nowhere near where a club with long-term Premier League ambitions wants to be, and where we want to be, us Bluenoses. So when we talk about these January signings, the question isn't about the hype, it's simple. Do these players help Blues become a team that can travel on the road away from home? So let's break it down properly. First up, Kai Wagner, 2 games in, brilliant. He's had a couple of slippery mistakes, but from what I've seen so far, I think he's a cracking player, decent signing.
Here's Wagner well forward, and he finds Dodds! Beautifully taken!
This is a signing built on output, not potential. At Philadelphia Union, Wagner established himself as one of the most productive fullbacks in the MLS over several seasons. In the 25 MLS season alone, he registered 11 assists in league play from left back. That's not a purple patch. That is legit. Across his time at Philadelphia, he consistently contributed to goals and assists from wide areas. We've seen some of the crosses that he can whip in. Absolutely brilliant. So what gives Blues a reliable chance? Creation fullback, quality delivery under pressure, a player who can influence games without dominating possession, and this matters away from home because when we're not controlling the ball, our fullbacks become the escape routes. Someone who can receive, progress, and deliver early changes the dynamic of an away match. What Wagner can improve in the squad is final ball consistency, wide service to forwards, set piece and crossings threat from deep areas. There's no guesswork here. This signing is backed by years of measurable output. Next, we have John Solis arriving on loan from Girona. Girona didn't loan him out because he couldn't play football. They loaned him because he's a development stage midfielder who already has serious first-team exposure. And like I was talking to my dad, the good thing is about these loans is it gives us a trial period in terms of testing them. Do they fit into the squad? What can they offer? Fighting for the badge. That's all we Bluenoses want. So it's going to be interesting with John Solis. Before joining Birmingham, Solis had made over 60 senior appearances from Girona, including La Liga, Copa del Rey, European competition. Girona themselves described him as hard-working, versatile in midfield, competitive by nature, which fits into Chris Davis's mindset, especially Tom Wagner, and especially even more so Tom Brady. We are led by winners, and that will fit in massively. So what that matters for Blues, away games are where midfield's control collapses first. Solis gives us legs, tactical flexibility, experience of high-pressure environments. He's not being sold as a saviour. He's being brought in as a structural player, someone who can help Blues survive difficult spells and keep games under control when that momentum can turn, and we've seen it. So the presence of a mandatory purchase clause tied to objectives also tells you that a club see him as more than a short-term fix. Now for pace, but with context, Ibrahim Osman arrives on loan from Brighton. Brighton confirmed he's 21. He's a young kid. It's nice to see some younger players coming in as well. He arrives after a loan at Auxerre. 14 senior appearances this season so far for them. 2 assists. Osman came through the right to dream in an academy setting. A pathway Brighton themselves trust in heavily. Same as Blues with our academy now, and the players we've brought in the past, the players that we are continuing to look that grassroots and help grow our own. He previously built his reputation at FC Nordjylland. I think I've pronounced that right. Some crap with names. As one of the most exciting young wide players in Scandinavia. Why this matters away from home. When you're pinned back, you don't need pretty football. It's nitty gritty, getting stuck in and fighting till the end when the opposition does put on the pressure. So we need an out ball. Osman gives us ball carrying over distance, pace that forces defences to retreat, the ability to turn one clearance into territory, pressure or set pieces. One thing that we have been poor on a lot this season, that's goal dust in away matches where you're defending for long spells. Now, to the signing that directly answers one question: can we turn limited chances into goals? Enter Augustus Prisk, signed from 𝒔𝒊𝒃𝒏𝒂𝒏𝒆𝒍. Prisk arrives with serious recent production. I am so shit with these names. 18 goals in 27 league matches in the 2025. If we fucking go again, another name. Allsvenskan season. Over 50 appearances for Djurgården across competitions. A consistent scoring profile, not 1 month hot streak, and why Prisk matters. Oh dear. Sorry, got the giggles here. I'm going to keep this in. Away from home, chances are fewer, margins are smaller. You need a striker who attacks the box instinctively, converts half chances, can punish mistakes. Priest gives Birmingham another genuine goal threat and competition. Oh dear. I'm going to start again. Start that again. Competition in the forward line raises standards across the squad. Yes. The championship is a step up physically, but goals translate better than hype. Finally, one that shouldn't be overlooked. Alfie Chang returns from loan at Bristol Rovers. I'm going to give up in a minute. He comes back from having played 19 senior matches, meaning match sharpness, rhythm, physical readiness. Away games often expose squads late on. Fresh legs with real minutes that do matter. Chang gives Blues the functional depth, not just numbers, and most importantly, how these signings can fit together. Pretty much Davies set up, tactical context. So under Chris Davies, Blues have regularly dropped to a 4-4-2 defensive shape out of possession. Again, it does show that Chris Davies, the way he's been, does have a bit of a plan B. You know, he can swap it and change it. He has put 5 at the back before as well, when the opposition has been putting on the pressure. So he's starting to switch formations to suit the opposition. So with that in mind, Wagner provides attacking output without breaking the structure. Solis helps stabilise the midfield transitions. Osman offers a release valve on the counter. Prisk gives us a penalty box finisher. Chang adds that rotational energy late in games. So this isn't random recruitment. It's targeted. And like we were saying on the phone the other day, when I was talking to Rich and Neil and stuff, you know, the transfer window was a bit quiet, and I had in my head that we're trying to get the right characters in there. We're not looking for panic buying. We're looking for quality. We've got the money, and it's blatantly obvious now, the players that are coming in, it's only going in one direction. So next up, the away form reality check. Now, let's be honest, as of late January, 18th in the championship in the away table, 15 away matches, 3 wins, 3 draws, 9 defeats on the road, minus 13 goal difference. That's the gap between where Blues are and where we want to be. So how these signings address that are: Osman helps us escape that pressure. Wagner improves the chance of creation when territory is pretty much limited. Some nice crosses coming in from the back into the box. picking up some strikers. We've got Solis, adds that midfield control into the chaotic spells. Prisk turns moments into goals. You don't fix away forms with speeches, you do it and you make it happen, and that's what we're doing. You fix it with profiles, most importantly. This window wasn't about noise. It was about building traits this squad was missing, things that we were shouting. If Birmingham want to match the ambition off the pitch, the stadium, the future, the long game, then becoming a team that can go anywhere in this league is non-negotiable. These signings don't guarantee success, obviously. Money doesn't guarantee success. Look at Norwich, spending double than what we have, and look where they are in the league. Southampton as well, they've spent some money, but they absolutely point us in the right direction. Now, Blues, you tell me which one helps our away form the most. So, Bluenoses, get your thoughts, get your opinions in. We're on our way. The old generation of Bluenoses who've sat there in the old stands, rain, sleet and snow, it's your time, and we're here to enjoy the ride with you, and it's just exciting. So just stay on that road. It's a long, long road, but we keep right on. Up the fucking Blues. Fuck them all, and shit on the Villa.
Who's that? Me? Oh, yeah, you. Sorry. Hello, boy. Wherever we go.
Tony and Dad.
7-0 now, I'm here. Best fucking habits.